Hey people, what's up? So if you don't know already, Diadro got arrested yesterday. It's been like 24 hours now since this all has happened. I've been kinda busy but also waiting to see if there's more information because I am not 100% up on all the Diadro stuff. I know he was with Sophie, then he was with Remy, and he was doing all sorts of stuff behind the scenes. And I really wanted people to talk more about this so I can get a better understanding. And from what I've seen between Court Assassin and Brettboy is that a lot has happened, and Brettboy was talking with Court, and of course there was a conversation, right? But before we even get started with that, let me play you a clip. If you haven't seen this already, I will put a clip or two in to give you more perspective on the arrest.
Orange peddler on the run, Diadro, has just been caught.
See you later, mate. Have a good night's sleep. Can I stay in your room tonight?
You look like a drunk.
Working man looks like.
What's up, buddy? What's up with his chins?
See you later, mate.
See you later. Gotta go and feed yourself and your missus. Yeah.
Are we all right to have a chat?
Yeah.
My colleague has explained that.
The only thing we have to do is on track, so you're suspicion of harassment, alright? Can you explain it to you in the car, mate?
Why is this person allowed to stand video?
Do you want to come
You do it to everyone.
Have you got any knowledge of
No, but
anything wrong with me?
can you ask him to stop video?
I can, but it's not going to make
Public.
a difference. Public space.
Well, bit much now.
Yeah, we'll sort it out.
Necessary to
Okay.
Competent investigation, right, so we'll just get it sorted out with right. Obviously, never met you before, right, so just going to pop your handcuffs in a minute. That's right. Pop your handcuffs in a minute, just for transport. Once we get to the seat, we'll take them off.
Well, I'll do it on myself.
Yeah, I'll sort it out. I'm not going to leave without it.
Right, I'm your one, that's what I do for something good.
But do you mind?
Public place, mate. Sorry.
Both these your phones,
Yeah, yes, the bag was from the house, mate.
Everything's good.
Part of the bag as well. Surely you can just do somewhere else. Just, like, you don't understand the gate and not different choices. When you got this,
Is it, you've got a bag, haven't you?
yes, sir.
Yeah, if you want to go to the next top of the bag,
Hiding, bless him.
all of this stuff, so
Yeah, certainly. Right for the extension. Yeah.
Everyone share the live. Screen record.
All right, then we get to what Brettboy was saying about how he was on a panel, I guess, with Sophie and Remy, and they were talking to him about exactly what was going down with Diadro, etc., etc., etc. So maybe I'll put in a clip of that. And I would also maybe at some point talk about the whole Court Assassin night out. It was Wednesday night. It was a mess. Thursday night, of course, she's going to make excuses about it. It seems her and Barker are no more. And I guess Barker has to come and pick up his stuff over the whole situation with Top Welly. And of course, drinking. It's always going to be drinking. It's like, Court Assassin, you know you have a problem with alcohol. Stay away from it. But literally, it's like telling an alcoholic to stay away from drinking is like telling a fish to stay away from water. it is a lifelong, long-term illness that a lot of people can't get away from. Like, you can't just cold turkey, stop drinking, because that is extremely detrimental to your health. And it's a sickness that you gotta take one day at a time, right? So there's a lot to it. There's a lot of changes, especially here in Canada, where it's being seen more as of a true debilitating illness, sickness that people do need help for. And there are places that will give you a stipend because it's now being seen more of a disability these days. But we can get into that another time. Let me roll the clip about Court Assassin and Brettboy. Let's go.
Remy herself trolled him in a freeway that time. Do you guys remember? Any of you were watching that time? It was Remy, Sophie, and myself in a freeway. Any of you remember? Yes. Yes. And that day wasn't a troll page or anything like that. That was Remy herself. And her own words was, they can't be together in the long run. Her specific words were that they can't be together in the long run because he will be arrested. And now, if you fast forward 6 months from that time, about 6 months, right? Now look where he is. See? Well, Remy's the only one that knows, really, right?
He's not even allowed to see Sophie's baby.
Yes, but he's not allowed to.
Yeah, but is he not allowed to see Sophie's baby because Sophie doesn't want him to see the baby? Or does he not see Sophie's baby because the courts have told? Like, I don't get it.
Hasn't he got a court 21 or whatever they were saying in the chat? Section 20. Is it section 21, chat?
All right, 1 minute. 1 minute.
She would stick up for him. Not a long time ago, Steph, though. Yeah, I think so, Big Thucker. I think so, Lou. Yes, that's it. Yes, I think that's correct. That's what I think it's for, Lou. That is the nail on the head right there. That is the nail on the head. That's what I think it's for, guys. Honestly, that's what I think it's for, personally. Yeah.
I think Sophie's using I think Sophie's using the baby as ammunition. Fuck, I don't fucking know.
That's between Sophie. I mean, obviously, Sophie will always feel hurt, hurt by him, right?
Do you think Diadro was Sophie's love of her life? Like, she actually really loved him?
I think Sophie really, really loved Diadro, yeah.
But I think, though, so she got pregnant. I think she's handled it really well, though, because some women would just crumble.
She's done really well, but yeah. I think she really did love him. She would have done anything for that guy, you know that? Anything. Soph would have done anything for him. Like, honestly, this girl scrubbed Beast off his windows for her because he didn't want to go outside. She literally got the brush and scrubbed it all to clear his whole door and stuff like that because they were all standing outside his yard. Like, hundreds of people. Like, she literally helped him so much and he just threw it away like it was nothing to him. So
when he got with Remy, was he having an affair with Remy for a while then?
Well, he always claims that Sophie wasn't his girlfriend, right? But on screen recordings, there is screen recordings of him battling, saying, "That's my girlfriend." So
he made Sophie think that Sophie was his girlfriend, and then to crush the woman like that and go, "You were never my girlfriend." That is nasty.
Yeah, but apparently he's done it before and stuff, you know.
Like, imagine, obviously me and Barker have had this issue, right? And obviously we're broken up, whatever. But imagine him coming on here and going, "She was never my girlfriend in the first place." That is like the lowest of the low.
Yeah, it is bad.
That is bad. That's like soul crushing. That makes you feel worthless.